people don't know is the purpose of our carvings was used for ceremonial uses, like dancing and passing down of chiefmanship. We all had pieces for different things. And now today a lot of carvers use their carving skills as a way of living, so a lot of our pieces now is used for art pieces for someone's wall. And it's sad to know that there's a small percentage of maybe 4% of First Nations in Canada, and that's why we need to start getting our younger generation to get more interested in carving. With all our technology today, like iPads and cell phones is a real big thing today. We need to get them off of that and get them more interested in our culture. I see there's a lot of them out there that dance and sing, but there's not much that are interested in actually learning how to carve. And that's the reason why we need to, start getting them more interested, because we need people out there to know our culture, to know our art pieces, our stories on each different carvings, stories that were passed down from our grandfathers to our fathers, and we need to get it out there to, when the art piece is on the wall, somebody's going to ask a story behind it, where it came from. We're losing all that because there's not much, like I was saying, there's not much carvers out there. Only like the older carvers like me and 45 and up, or carvers that carve every day as a living. Like all my work, I carve for art pieces, and over the years I've had people come to me for, to do ceremonial pieces. But for the most part, my carvings now is just mainly for art pieces now. It's really important to get our younger ones into it. They think that it's easy, but it's not. It takes years and years of carving every day to become somebody like me, and the younger ones just think that they can just become a carver and start making money right away. It's not like that. You got to be right, interested in what you really want to do as a carver and as an artist. I think that's why a lot of younger ones give up right away, because they think that they're gonna get good at it right away. First week, first 2 weeks, or the first month. It takes more than a month, takes more than a year. A carver learns something every day, something new, if not from another carver or just from experience. When you mess up on a carving, you want to make it better on the next one. So, I can't force people to, or I can't force anybody to learn, but I just suggest that, you start getting more involved, and wherever you see a carver or somebody carving on a totem pole, just go and watch. It might spark an interest inside you. But soon there's not going to be, people like me around to teach, or any other master carver. And that's going to be all lost soon. There are so many different kinds of carvers, because there's so many different groups, like Nootka people, Nisga'a people, Haida people. We all have different arts, different styles. Each community is slowly losing their culture because of our younger people not, not willing to learn, or they're just not interested at all. According to my eyes, I think that there's too many gadgets in the world now that we're slowly losing it. They're more into their games and even our dancing. We're losing that slowly, and our language. Like I know some of my language, but when I was younger, I never was never interested in learning from my parents. My parents always talked to us in their native tongue, but I guess I should have paid attention. I can't speak it in a normal conversation. I'm sorry I didn't learn, but I got my carving. That's really strong in my heart. That's part of me. That's keeping my culture alive. Is my carving. If it's not my language, then I'll use a piece of wood to keep my culture alive.